Yeah, so many people could never make it out of the maze.
I had one lady, well, two ladies and their kids, when you guys were taking like the second load of people back for the wagon ride, they came out the entrance and they're like, "We made it! We're first!" And they were like all excited, and I was like, that's the way you went in. You didn't get through.
Wonder what they did. Like just hooped around in a circle and came out?
I have no idea what they did, but they were so excited that they were like the first ones to come out, but they weren't.
At least some really smart people were listening to the cars on 55 and knew to go the other way.
Other way, yeah. A couple people said that yesterday during the day.
So it's kind of bad weather here. Not raining off and on.
It's really humid.
Like, look at that flag. Oh, can you see the flag blowing? It's getting windy. All right, Kyle, what are you going to do? We got to feed the animals, right? I'm just going to, just because it's Joe's day, should I just do it?
Yeah, if you want to. It's not going to make him sad if he doesn't have to come back and do it. Because I'll probably have to do it because he went over Zach's.
So Joe went over his friend's house, and his friends all helped us last night.
Yeah, Zach, Michael, Connor, Jack. Is that it? Cheyenne.
We had a group of people here to help because people get so lost that you got to go in and get them out of the corn maze. All right. All right, so the bunny is fed. Bunny is doing well. Hey, Bunny, how are you? This bunny is just the precious thing. The bunny does go out for kids to see at the farm. And then when I put her back, I just stand here and pat her because she's so adorable and sweet. All right, Bunny. There, you got your food for the day. Eat up. I'm going to feed these fancy chicks. Right, Kyle? You're going to feed them? And then we're going to feed the rest of the animals. Then we'll show them the corn maze. No, Mommy left them there a little bit ago. Here's these chicks. How you gals doing? So fancy they are. These chicks that were triplets are not used to people being out here. It was dark. Kids were looking at them with the flashlights, so they were probably like, what is going on? So we'll have to grab the camera. We were just so busy last night. So we had hundreds of people out here for flashlight tag in the corn, right, Ka? Do you think that's fun when people come out here nighttime? It's just something different that we do that I don't know that any farm does, a flashlight tag. Here, let's come out here. And there's nothing scary. Let's show our friends out here. Then I got to wind this hose up. I just, we planted some squash right out back. Originally, if you remember, we planted, here we got somebody following us. Come on, go. Let's go show them.
Where?
Give them the tour.
No.
Originally, we had planted great big pumpkins to grow out back, but with all the rain we had early on, we lost them. That area flooded, and they just didn't make it. So we have no really huge pumpkins. This not the only ones that lost pumpkins because of all that rain early on, but the rest of the crop looks really good. So what should we show them, Ka? It was raining earlier. We took down our little display here. We do this. We have a little display. We put up bales for people to sit on, and we do some mums over there, and people take pictures. If you come to the farm and you just want to pick pumpkins, we do this because this is actually our backyard, and people just don't know. They just go strolling across your yard. So we have follow the pumpkin path to the pumpkin patch. I just painted this, and just Mike had roped all this off, and that's how you go to the pumpkin patch, which is way over there. I'm going to show you what we got growing here. So here we have a squash. It's just like a zucchini. It's round. It's called 8-ball squash. So they grow. The plant is just like zucchini, and then they grow round. I'm going to cut all these, and we will sell them at Tuesday's market. Like, as people wait for the wagon ride. So we got the 2 wagons here. And because we're just about ready to close. So here we have the little, put your face in there, Carl. Show them what we got. I picked the perfect pumpkin at McCann's farm. Put your face in there. So here's our perfect pumpkin. Her knee. There's our perfect pumpkin. Last night, my friend was here, Colleen, and I have a friend, Colleen, too. She's been helping us at the farm. Her and I put our faces in there. So, I'll have to put that on my Facebook page, huh, so our friends can see. And here we have how tall this fall. We have some people that work here that are pretty talented. I could not even draw a round circle, so they went for this. And that's right, Carl's a little over 5 feet now. Then we have this. What's that, Ka? This is a pumpkin, friends. That is a pumpkin, but guess what? Wasn't always a pumpkin. It was a blueberry, and there was an accident, so now we made it a pumpkin. It fell off of something when we were packing up from one of our, ending our seasons. One of our seasons, like we put stuff out at Easter, and we tell people what's in season, so it might have fell then, and that's what we did with it. So here we have a stack of pumpkins that my Jess made, and another stack of pumpkins, and then it just goes right up to the pumpkin patch. Let's show them the pumpkin. So again, these people are following these plastic pumpkin heads to get to the pumpkin patch, and they're not getting lost here. In there, they're getting lost, very lost. And we'll have to take you in there on the next video to the corn maze. We put a reminder up that pumpkins grow on vines that cause tripping hazards. Please be careful not to trip. Is that a good idea, Ka? Because people, you're in a real pumpkin patch. That pumpkin is on the vine, and you're cutting it off. So our pumpkin patch goes down to those trees. It's actually my Aunt Peg's house. So once you come out of the corn maze, you come here, you get your pumpkin, and it's any pumpkin you want. Carl, put your foot next to this pumpkin. Or, you know what, pick up the pumpkin. Yeah. Oh, can you? Just to show you how big these pumpkins are, Colleen's struggling to pick this pumpkin up. Oh, you got it? It's a big one. I mean, that's her shoe. She wears a size 7 shoe. So it's a pretty big pumpkin. She can't even really pick it up. So it's a big one. Can you do it, Ka? Yeah, look at that. It's much bigger than her head, huh? Much, much bigger. So one thing, when you're coming to a farm and you're picking from the actual pumpkin patch, of course you have loss. So if that pumpkin were to rot, it's pretty green. It'll probably be okay. But then we have to come out and pick up anything that, looks rough, because you don't want your customers to see that. So that's another job for us. And that may be the big reason why some people just lay out pumpkins in fields that never grew pumpkins, right, Ka? Makes it easier. And then they don't need these. So we're done for the day. We're going to put these away. Because most people come here and they're shocked, aren't they, Ka? They're like, what? The pumpkins are still on the vine? Like, it surprises them. You know what? We'll just store these in the truck for now, okay? That way I could take them out, because we have people that come and do you-pick during the week. Like, you can come pick a pumpkin anytime we're open here at our farm. So here's Anita doing paperwork. The part of the farm that no one thinks about, huh?
And the part of the farm that most of the guys here think is just easy and not actually considered work.
It takes up a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time. It's not hard physically to do. It just takes a lot of thinking. Like, I'm doing reports for different farm markets we do to send to the city so that they can see the reason we need to be there to do farmers markets, that the people that live in their area enjoy the farmers markets. So that's what I do.
And it also, if we don't have time during the day, we're staying up very late doing it.
Usually
and Anita does the majority of it, I should say.
Usually I am doing it late at night or early in the morning when I'm waiting for something. But today actually is a crappy day, so I thought I'd get it all done. I'm kind of behind. I'm supposed to do it every month, and I'm doing July right now, and it's October.
And Anita also does all the email.
I try to do all the email and social media. Nancy does the YouTube. I do the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all the email replies, and I update the website. So that's what I do at the farm.
And that's a full-time job in itself.
Actually, I do the same job for the place that I work for outside the farm, and it is my full-time 40-hour-a-week job, just paying their bills and doing their social media. And then
You didn't tell them that you have a job.
Oh, I never told you I have a job.
No.
I actually had to get a job this year. My family just needed some benefits and things like that the farm is not making enough to really afford us. So I work at a tractor dealership, and I do bookkeeping for them. And I really enjoy it, and it's a lot easier on my back than picking. So Nancy has been stuck for very many weeks now, running all the farm day-to-day stuff by herself, and I just come in. I drop stuff off early in the morning, or I go pick stuff up for her at night. I come and close, but I'm working 40 plus hours a week off the farm right now.
And we didn't get to tell you that, friends, because it's just been hectic and crazy, and that's why you haven't seen Anita on some of the videos.
That's why I'm not here. I was trying to get the kids to film me doing some kind of cooking, but Joey went to Zach's house, and Charlie is playing Xbox, and Tori's away at college. So until somebody comes back, they can hold the camera. I can't do it. I have had friends offer to do it, but you just got to be the right kind of person to hold the camera.
Am I doing a good job?
Not right now.
Well, friends, we're done for the day, right, Ka? You happy we're done?
Yeah.
It's been a wild weekend. We still have Monday, because tomorrow you have what, Ka? Do you have school? No school, so you're off, so wagon rides tomorrow. All right, close it out there, Ka.
Put comment below. Ellie. Put comment below. Bob and Ellie coming tomorrow.
Yes, Jen is bringing her nieces tomorrow. Ka's so excited.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow's the day. Excited?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, friends. Bye, Scarecrow. Good night.